Tour Striker Nation, Martin Chuck here, and welcome to the Raven Golf Club in Phoenix, Arizona. You can see I've got my Tour Striker Toolbox, and in this orientation, I've got the ball line stick right in the middle of that toolbox. That's the way you've been used to seeing it for years. So this is just a basic tip about improving your wedge play, setting up for success. So take notice, I've got the ball opposite the ball line stick. I've got my target, the pin in the distance. It's a 40-yard pitch shot, pretty basic shot we have a lot in golf. Now notice my stance. My stance is narrow. In fact, we've got the barber pole, red, white, red, and then we're gonna always have the red grip and the cap away from the target and the black grip toward the target. Now this is a very narrow stance with my golf ball in the middle of that narrow stance. My feet absolutely are within the red, even encroaching on the white portion of this barber pole where it reads Tour Striker proudly. So this is a little narrow stance here to where it makes it easy to pivot and pace and face the weight of this golf club. So I'm going to choose a speed to send this golf club and pace and face that speed. And let me talk about that a little bit after I do it. Let's take a look, find your measure, collect the golf ball, let the ball respond, nice crisp shot, putting on the brakes by the hole there. I'll take that as a nice shot. Now I'm going to argue with you that there's no follow through in these shots. Yeah, there's that pause on purpose, no follow through. And you're like, Martin, what are you saying there? Well, I think a lot of people stand there idly over the golf ball and they have a lot of this right and left behavior. That's not what I'm doing. I am moving, I'm letting this club work with my body to create a bit of a backswing. And then when I get to this golf ball, my body doesn't stop. So guess what's happening? This behavior of follow through is a motion that is governed by pivot. This is the pacing and facing event of a pivot. I didn't just casually throw the club past my lead arm. I will do that from time to time to artificially add loft. So take note, as I energize this in the backswing, I don't just throw the club at the ball. There's a behavior where I commit the club to the ball, and then we pace and we face that motion, letting the rhythm of the weight of the club work with the body. Let's hit another shot there. So we want to feel like we're sending the club head to the ball, and then pacing and facing that rotation to the target. Let's choose a little speed, narrow stance. Feet are definitely within the red, even encroaching that white middle section. I know where I'm going. I'm going to pace and face on my way to my finish. That's my destination. The ball is collected along that journey. There's a nice little shot, maybe a hair strong. Sit down, baby. But I like that pitch shot. So, Tour Striker Nation, pace and face. I argue there's no follow through because we're not slapping that club past this. We're pacing and rotating with the body. And use your toolbox to help you get your feet in the correct position. Narrow, ball in the middle, a little closer to your work than you would be on a full swing, and you are going to do great.